Anybody know what reciprocity means? Anybody can put it into a few words? Exactly right. So it's one hand. There's a lot of metaphors for this. One, I wash your back, you wash mine, which is very inappropriate now. We would never, ever do that with another person. It's politically incorrect to wash my back. Tide goes in, tide comes out. Pendulum swings this way, pendulum swings this way. There's a lot of metaphors for this. Back in the day at the airport, because I travel a lot, I used to see Moonies at the airport. Remember Moonies? They're in the movie Airplane, if you remember the movie Airplane, where the gowns, and they would stand outside the airport, and their job was to collect money from you and ideally recruit you to their organization. It's a cult. And to do this, to get the conversation started, they would pick wildflowers from the side of the sidewalk, like dandelions, and they would walk next to you and hold out the flower, because they're going to give you a flower from the weed patch. What's the flower from the weed patch worth? Nothing. What do you give them? Whatever's in your pocket. You start looking for change. It's called the law of reciprocity, that if someone does something for you, you are feeling obligated to do something for them. It's almost as strong as gravitational pull, ladies and gentlemen, this idea of doing a favor for someone. And what's interesting to me about people, a lot of people have enemies. They don't know how to convert the enemies, because the last thing you want to do for an enemy is a favor. But you do something nice for somebody you don't like, you turn the relationship around. But most of us don't have the patience for that. We don't believe in it. But it's exactly how it works. It's called the law of reciprocity. So that's the first psychological trigger. I can get inside your head, total stranger, by doing something nice for you. Do you ever go inside a building with double doors, 2 sets of doors, and you open the door for the guy that's going to come through the first door? What does he do for you? He opens the second. Unless they're a jerk, and then they go in the first one by themselves, so they get in line ahead of you. But for the most part, people will do that.